Hey guys, Theterrainguy here. Just thought I'd do a little video off the beaten trail. I'm actually just going to show you my hobby center and what I got in terms of supplies and what I use for my scenery stuff. A lot of people have been asking me, where do I get my stuff, how much do I need for a table, what's the different things. So I'll just give you a rundown, just sort of how I keep myself organized and what exactly I have and in terms of that. So you can see here, this is just all my scenery stuff, a lot of the flocking along the top. If you did the quick math on that, you'd be shocked about how much money all that costs. But just got my tools up top there. I got my glues, my adhesives, my sprays, my base paints here, a few cleaning supplies in the back, some more glues, some bits drawers there. This is all tree making material. This is all clump foliage and flocking. These are all grass mats. This box right here is just full of scenery bits and smaller bags of flock and ballast. Clump foliage, more grass mats, glue gun, cutting mat, strainer. The wood I use, that's some painted minis that I'm working on. Flames of War bag down there, it's loaded with all my armies. More paint, sulfur and sulfur grass tufts, and then brings it back up top. So I'll give you a little closer look, and just so you can see what's going on. So this is what I was talking about, the shaker bottles here. I don't think any of these are originals, except for maybe this one right here. Basically what I just go through them, then I refill them with different things. So got some rock here. This is the bocage rock. This is just black aquarium stone. This is the stuff that I usually use for rubble, or paint it up to look like debris. A couple mixes. So that's the medium mix you've seen before. That's just a light basing mix. This is a super mix that I made for the railway embankment I use that on. This is some ballast here. This has got some little flecks of stuff, so this is kind of just scrap. This would be used for if I was going to paint it or use it on a piece that's maybe not as visible. That's a spring green, or sorry, that's a green mix, kind of similar to what I have in the other tub, and that's olive green. So mix some flock, static grass. This is alpine meadow, static grass, leaf litter. This is a tub of ballast, so it's not super turf, it's actually brown stone. This is the rock mix that I use. Is that super turf. Here's all the tools of the trade, lots of things, paintbrushes, cutting materials, little knives, lots of drawing utensils. Down here, Hecky trees times 3, woodland scenic trees here. I got a bits box there. Here's my drawer here, it's got some drawing materials, some tracing materials. Here I have tree armatures. Here I got glues. Here I have, what is that? That's bits. Here I have tree armatures. Here I have fencing. Here's my base color, so the black for the bocage, brown for the roads, light green for the light green areas, dark green for the dark green areas. I just tend to keep a supply 2 or 3 bottles at a time so I don't run out. Some clean materials in the back. Some armory primer, if I got an area I want to prime black. Obviously you don't use that on the foam. Some matte sealer in the liquid form. This works great in a spray bottle because you can spray that over the top. Here's some acrylic sealers. This is a matte, this is a gloss. 3 bottles of Well Bond in addition to the big jug down back. Sulfur grass mats, sulfur tufts. Here's some paints, some more paints, like I said, my army. Clump foliage, so going through, we got some light green, medium, olive. That is dark, that's an olive light mix. This is a mix, this is spring, this is mix. Grass mats, these are a great buy. These are a 2x4 mat. They're basically static grass, already pre-done up. This works great if I don't use these just as standalones, but what I do is put these underneath and then start building up from the layers here. This works good if you get a real squared off area. It's hard to use in around bocage because there's so many cuts and corners, but if you got a large open area, this works awesome. Down the bottom, the MDF, just two sizes I use. I use 3/8 and 1/4 inch. Down here, just a strainer cutting mat. It's just plain stuff. Crop rows, which you've seen before. The asphalt pieces. Here's some more mats too. These are by Hecky as well. These are I think they're 7 mil grass mats. So they're static grass that's really really tall. This works good for field areas. Another good thing too is you can use your finger to wear away the grass, and actually it'll leave nice, looks like a tire track or pathway. So that works cool. I got a few of those. That's the medium color one. I also have a light one, and I have sort of an alpine one. It's got, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. It's got bits of debris in that. So that's that. I got a whole box and tub full of other materials, just small ballast or some talus, coarse turfs, things like that. Things that don't come in shaker bottles. So eventually I will replace everything, put it in a shaker, put it up top. So that's basically the hobby area, guys. So I just want to show you, sort of give you a rundown of what I got. If you got questions about any of these materials, or you want to know like a product code or something like that, just fire me an email and I'll let you know. So stay tuned, guys. Cheers.